fragrance friends, it's Six Pack Sarah, your Scentsy fragrance consultant. Today we have a Rose Girls haul. That's a vendor who lives in Wisconsin, so pretty close to me. And I got my little box. I have been using this vendor's wax for almost 2 years now. Kind of picked up pace for a while. And this summer I really wanted to get this new scent that she poured and a couple other things. So let's see what I got. I did go ahead and get her sampler, but this time she wrote in the description what each scent was, so I wasn't surprised. All of them except one, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna want that. And the one that I didn't really care for was still fine. And that would be this one. Carbs. I've had carbs even from a different vendor before, and for some reason I don't care for it. I don't know why. It's cookies and donuts and bread, and that's all up my alley, so I don't know. But I haven't had her carbs on its own yet, and it's kind of decent. So we'll see how I feel once it's warming, because that was the real thing. I put it in the warmers in the past, and I was like, ooh, it's kind of smells off, but it smells good in the bag right now. So the sampler has a little bit smaller sizes of wax, but still a decent amount. And this one is Danbury Shortbread, the Bath & Body Works type. So far I haven't gotten that candle. Like, I've smelled it in store, and at least in store it's underwhelming to me, so I've avoided it. But this wax is good. It's vanilla, almond, and sugar, and yeah, it's got the type of almond that I like. Like, it's teeny bit cherry leaning, but not super cherry. Like, I like her other almond ones, so it's good. Royal Sugar Cookie. That's always a good one. And I love using Simple Bakeries as mixers, so I do have an entire regular size bag of this, so I'm good. Yeah, it'll be a good mixer. I don't like it as much as Scentsy's Sugar Cookie, but like, that's one of my favorites. So, and Streuselkuchen. I've been waiting for months for her to offer Streuselkuchen on its own again. And I think it was March when she offered single oil. I got a ton of those scents, but she didn't offer Streuselkuchen, and I was like, but I need it. Anyway, so I'm still waiting, but I got a little bit more. I just put my last, it's right here. This is how much I have left of my other bag. I just put in 2 pieces in my kitchen, and it smells amazing. Now that I have this, I can actually use that. But one day it'll come back. Birthday cake. This, again, I prefer Scentsy's Happy Birthday, but it's decent. But I don't love it on its own. I prefer to mix it. Cupcakes at Tiffany's. This is another one that I really love, and I think it was in the single oil offering. She offered this, so I grabbed a couple bags, so I have plenty of that, but I love it. I will mix it with almost anything. It's kind of like my sugar cookie of Rose Girls. Just add it to anything and it's better. And Monster Cookie Fluff Puffs, which is Monster Cookie and Marshmallow Smoothie. I just did my empties, and there's a different similar one, but it's got a really long name, so it's not this one. And I don't know the difference yet in my little world. I think the other one's better, though. I think the other one has Royal Sugar Cookie in it, so I might mix those together. Okay, so that was the sampler bag. And then I got peppermint cupcakes at Tiffany's. I've had this in the past. It got me through my first 2 winters, and I really, really like it. Now I have some lavender and speckles mint cake cookie type to help with my winters, because this is what I love. And then I have Mint to Be Merry from Scentsy in my club, so I should be good on minty cookie cake type scents, but we'll see. Do you like how my mug matches my shirt? I love this combo. Okay. And then the biggest reason I went ahead and ordered anything is Cider Lane Streuselkuchen. I'm very excited for the samplers. the sampler scents, and those will be really good. And I'm really excited for peppermint cupcakes at Tiffany's. But I probably would have skipped if this hadn't been in there. It's just Cider Lane, the Bath & Body Works type, and house blended coffee cake, the one that I really like, the Streuselkuchen. And I was like, I can't go wrong with that because I know I love both of them. In fact, I have like a partial bag of Cider Lane left that I need to make myself actually use because I love it, but I'm going to be sad when it's gone because I haven't seen her offer that on its own since that one time. But this will help. And it's definitely Cider Lane heavy, but has extra cinnamon in it. So that, yes, that's right up my alley. Let me grab my customs because I need to smell those side by side. So my big customs bag here, it's a whole pound. I could have just gotten Streuselkuchen then, but she did charge a little bit more per ounce in that pre-order. So I didn't want to waste it on just something she already offers. So I went ahead and made my own Streuselkuchen blend, which is dunk my Streuselkuchen in cinnamon sugar, and it has Streuselkuchen, baked zucchini bread. She just writes BZB, so I always have to think about that. Dunk my donut and cupcakes at Tiffany's. So there's no cider lane. But it's a really yummy bakery scent. Like Streuselkuchen is nice and cinnamony, so that tones that down a little, or kind of like makes it more, I don't know, it puts in more depth to it. Yeah, and then this is more appley compared to my customs from Lavender and Speckles, which is Cider Mill Bake Shop. It really doesn't want to focus there. Cider Mill Bake Shop. Cider Lane, again, Donut Shop and Apple Cider Donuts. That one is way more Cider Lane. This is not very much cinnamon and sugar, but still really good. So I'm happy with all those blends, but I like that those were like my two big customs, and then she just kind of blended them together. Anyway, so I'm very excited. I got 2 bags, so it won't last me forever, but it's a good start. So my numbers for Rose Girls are still under my limit, and that's good. So now my goal is don't order any Rose Girls unless there is Streuselkuchen. That's technically been my rule this whole time, but I think that Cider Lane Streuselkuchen counts as Streuselkuchen. Plus, it was in the sampler, right? So, what about you? Have you ordered any Rose Girls recently? Did you take part in this pre-order? I think we ordered mid-July, and it just got here, which is good because it gave me time to get my stash down. Are you looking forward to the next pre-order? That's coming up in, I think she said end of September, right? I don't know. She put out a schedule and I forgot. So, yeah. We'll see what she offers there. Thanks for watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye.